Room service.
Come in.
Good afternoon, Effendi. I bring chai for you and your good lady wife.
Thank you. She's not my wife, you know.
Ah, of course. Yes, well, you are indeed blessed, sir, to have such a beautiful mistress.
No, what I mean is, we haven't, we don't, there's nothing happening.
Do not worry, sir. A few nights here in the beautiful Pasha Palace, and the sweet creature will know your special gift of romantic love, I am sure. I shall leave you to your rejuvenating sleep, sir.
Hi, George.
Yeah, hi.
What a sweet waiter. What was he saying?
Oh, nothing. The weather. Rain. Says it's not expected. Never has been. All an ugly rumor. Which is good. Time to find the treasure, huh? I'll be in the corridor while you get dressed. All set?
Yeah, thank you, George.
Do you know anything about where we might find the old citadel?
I have no idea. Why don't you ask the waiter? He knows a lot about the city.
How are you?
I'm well, thank you. And busy with VIP check-in requirements.
What sites can you recommend?
How about the Blue Mosque? Most of our cheap deal guests seem to find it quite satisfying.
Got it. Nice souvenir.
Ah, my friend. And how is my favorite guest this afternoon?
Do you know anything about an old citadel here in Istanbul?
Oh, the great citadel. Legend tells that it is buried deep under Topkapi Palace.
Topkapi?
Topkapi is one of our most beautiful sites. Alas, it is not open to the public this week. There is a political conference going on, and the place is crawling with guards. Why not instead visit the famous hookah smokers by Galatasaray? Or the San Sofia, the Blue Mosque, the Turkish baths. Very sexy, my friend.
So, are you happy in your work then?
I have been a waiter all my life, sir. A joyous life, dedicated to the art of fulfilling the desires of each and every guest that travels to our great city. The exotic crucible where East meets West.
So this is Topkapi Palace, the jewel of the Ottoman Empire.
Sorry, no tourists allowed in this week. Wait, you press?
Yes, I'm a journalist.
What paper?
New York Times.
They already signed in.
I meant the Idaho Chronicle.
They cancelled. Are you guessing?
Of course not.
Maybe you're not really a journalist. Maybe you are a terrorist.
No. You see, I'm freelance, so I often forget who I'm with.
Oh, yes?
Because I work for so many papers.
All the paper guys signed in.
And TV. I work for TV. A lot.
All the TV guys signed in.
And radio, of course.
Radio all signed in.
Oh, heck.
Apart from
Yes?
Eamon O'Mara.
You're kidding. But that's amazing.
Why?
Well, because of all the journalists in all the world,
Yes?
you picked the one journalist
Yes?
that is me. Me.
You mean you're Eamon O'Mara? Oh, we've been expecting you, Mr. O'Mara. Are you enjoying your stay at the Pasha Palace? I'm afraid I have to ask for your ID anyway, Mr. O'Mara.
Oh, heck. I'm sorry. I left it at the hotel.
No ID, no entry, no exceptions.
Back at the Pasha Palace Hotel.
Please, leave that. It is not for you. Please, leave that. It is not for you.
What can you tell me about Topkapi?
Oh, it's very beautiful. But the presidential conference is being held there this week. Only invited diplomats and press will be allowed in. Why not visit somewhere else? There's a map on the wall there, where you can see all the main attractions.
So, I hear Eamon O'Mara is staying here.
Oh, yes. At this very hotel. It is so exciting to have a real celebrity here.
Celebrity, huh?
World famous.
That a fact?
Up your alley?
Very good. After my little adventure in Glastonbury, Eamon wrote a bestseller about it. The End of the World, my part in how it nearly happened, but didn't. On the back of that, he's become a celebrity journalist.
He still hasn't come down from his room today. I expect he is up there preparing for one of his brilliant interviews.
Nursing a hangover, more like.
Sorry?
I said he's so good behind a mic.
I get off duty soon, and then I shall personally take him the letter that just arrived from Topkapi. I had to sign for it, you know. Must be very important.
Tell me more about Eamon.
Imagine having Eamon O'Mara here in the hotel.
Yes, imagine. The letter from the palace might be important. I'm going to distract the receptionist. Can you grab the letter while she's not looking?
You bet. Isn't this fun?
Shh. It is, isn't it? Do you play often?
Not as often as I'd like. What's your handicap?
My ears, I guess.
Oh,
Can I show you my putt?
surprise me. That was actually quite impressive.
Thank you. It's all in the grip, of course.
So, how famous are you?
Oh, very famous.
I am not convinced.
Did you get it?
You bet. It's an ID card for the Palace press conference.
You are a star. Using that won't work. I got the photo out of the ID, which is now ruined. That's not the right approach. Anna Maria, look at this. Topkapi Palace is enormous. Where the heck are we going to find any traces of the old citadel?
There's a fountain in the inner courtyard. It must connect to the water system. Maybe that's the aqueduct that served the old citadel.
Yeah, that's possible.
But how do we get in if it's closed to the public?
You are working with George Stobart. There's always a way. Lover's vestibule? Wonder what that is.
Maybe the waiter knows.
I found a building on the map marked Lover's Vestibule. Do you know what that is?
The Lover's Vestibule. It is a side entrance that has a famous bolt system which can only be opened from the inside.
Are there any other interesting entrances to the palace?
There are also doors inside that require two people to open them. Legend has it they were installed to prevent the gorgeous concubines sneaking out for a quick rendezvous with a guard.
Back at Topkapi, I've got no reason to try that.
We're all big fans, Mr. O'Mara, especially Ekin up at the gate. If he was on ID duty, he'd be able to let you in because he knows you by sight, of course.
Of course.
We're all big fans, Mr. O'Mara, especially Ekin up at the gate. If he was on ID duty, he'd be able to let you in because he knows you by sight, of course.
Of course. Looks like Eamon was given an ID card and a map for Topkapi. I separated the map and the ID card. That won't work here. Excellent. Now I've got ID to enter the palace.
Shockwell, you really are Eamon O'Mara. Now, Mr. O'Mara, say the words for me. You know, the words.
Nah, I really couldn't.
Oh, please, I'm sure you could.
No, I'm sure I can't.
I think you can.
You gotta be in the mood.
Say them now.
Up your alley.
Oh, fantastic. Again.
Up your alley.
With feeling.
Up your alley.
Oh, Ekin at the gate will love it. He and I listen to all your shows. He's even got a poster of you at home. I'll let him know you're here.
Terrific. This is kind of fun, don't you think?
Most fun I've had in years. Really?
This is kind of fun, don't you think?
Most fun I've had in years. Really.
Please proceed to the gate, Effendi.
I was wondering if you could help me.
You want me to distract the guard on the left?
How did you know?
I'm a quick learner.
Once I'm inside, I'll find that side door the waiter was talking about and let you in.
Good luck.
You too. We're both gonna need it. Scaffolding. No tourist attractions complete without it. That's the way in. Better watch out for those guards, though.
What the? What the?
Got it. The guard's cell phone number is 555-654-897. I put the phone back.
Hello? Anyone? Strange.
I need to be careful here. The plaster's loose here and I can see some rubble underneath.
No do, Zeki. Better check it out.
Fantastic. Lucky I got a sweet tooth.
What the? No do, Zeki. Better check it out.
Fantastic. Lucky I got a sweet tooth.
Oh, no. Zeki, I've run out of tea. Never mind, baby. I'll make a new one. Come on. You stay here. Stay.
that's the clothesline untied. Excellent. Now I've got a slice of salami. Salami on a clothesline? It's a strange world, all right. There's the fountain, but the yard is crawling with guards. The building behind it is the museum. That's where I should find the side door. The system is password locked. That's the best I can do. The lasers will go on and off. Now, if only I could see them, too. The hotel flyer goes in, and the grill closes. With the flyer alight, the smoke should reveal where the lasers are.
Nice work, George.
Gee, thanks.
No, gee, thanks you.
It seems both heads need turning at the same time.
Anna Maria, help me open this door, would you?
What do I do?
When I turn one head, you turn the other.
Okay.
You'd better wait here while I check out the fountain.
Be careful. Those guards mean business.
Looks like the guards concentrate on the museum part of the courtyard.
That's gonna make it hard enough.
That's the pump off.
Anna Maria, come down to the fountain. I need you to push the statue with me.
Sure.
Down the hole we go.
Now we just need to find the citadel.
You know, it might have caved in on itself years ago.
You gotta have faith.
Valve open. I can hear the water rushing downwards now. I can hear the water rushing in and downwards now. Valve closed. Valve closed. Valve open. The block isn't moving all the way. Wow! This must be the place.
Oh, my. I don't think I actually believed it.
Undisturbed for centuries.
So the manuscript is genuine. It will lead us to the treasure.
It's kind of creepy down here, don't you think?
Hope you're not scared of rats.
Ha! Me? Never. You didn't see any, did you? You know, there was a time I almost did this kind of thing for a living.
I can see why.
It's kind of creepy down here, don't you think?
Hope you're not scared of rats.
Ha! Me? Never. You didn't see any, did you?
Nothing's happening.
Anna Maria, could you try pressing the button here, please?
Sure. Ready? Here goes.
That's done it.
Nice work.
solved.
George, you're a miracle worker.
You know, sometimes I think I just might be. Excellent. It's kind of creepy down here, don't you think?
Hope you're not scared of rats.
Ha! Me? Never. You didn't see any, did you? Anna Maria, could you go stand in one of the alcoves?
Why?
The manuscript says we need to take our place in the circle.
Oh, I see. What happens then?
Well, if we're lucky, we find ourselves in the treasure room.
And I get the treasure.
That's the plan.
Uh-huh.
What?
Nothing.
Come on, Anna Maria. Hey, what's the matter?
It's such a big step, don't you see? If the treasure's really there, then everything changes.
But, Anna Maria, it changes for the better.
But you think so?
I know so. I've been poor often enough.
Maybe it's not about the money.
So maybe it's not. But whatever happens, the way you and I have done this, the way we've been together, the way it's worked out, it's got to be a force for good, don't you think? A positive thing, a good thing. Agreed?
Agreed.
So let's do it.
You're right. Let's do it. It's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen.
Me too. You know something? I don't think it's medieval. I think it's even older.
Almost biblical.
Yeah, it seems familiar. Why is that?
So many paintings of angels, I guess.
You're right. Botticelli, Michelangelo.
But none so beautiful as this.
So, how are we going to get it out?
Oh, it feels like stealing.
Are you kidding? I don't see anyone else down here putting in the hours.
You're right. Come on, let's do it.
Atta girl.
Acre. Alexandria. Acre. Rome. Cyprus. Paris. Constantinople. Babel. Alexandria. Acre. Constantinople. London. Rome. Cyprus. Acre. Acre. London. London. Paris. Paris. Cyprus. Cyprus.
I've got it. Whoa, strange. It's so much lighter than it looks.
Oh, George, it's beautiful.
I know, amazing. Now all we gotta do is work out how we get out of here.
Alexandria. Rome. fable. Constantinople.
It worked!
Let's get out of here.
We did it, George.
I know. Are we brilliant or what?
Champagne's on me.
No way. That's my treat.
Okay, I'll buy you dinner.
Deal. Oh, what a meal.
What an evening.
Yep.
Well, time for bed, I think.
Time for sofa. Better hit the sack.
George, wouldn't you be more comfortable here?
Comfortable?
Uh-huh.
Does that mean what I think it means?
Want to show me what you think it means?
How long you got?
All night. That enough?
It'll do. For starters.
One thing.
Yeah?
Who's Nico? Last night, you talked about her in your sleep.
Oh, she's somebody I knew. Once. In a past life.
A different country.
Something like that.
One more thing.
Last one.
Turn the angel round, would you?
My grandfather used to say to me, "George, life is full of ups and downs, and with a face like yours, you'd better get used to the downs." Very funny. But in the end, not far from the truth. So how did it all go wrong this time? Let's go back to the Pasha Palace. Anna Maria and I had... I was asleep when I heard a noise. I didn't see who did it or what they did with Anna Maria, but when I came around, she was gone, and in her place was the waiter, which was strange. Kind of reassuring. I hadn't ordered room service, but that wasn't why he was there. He wanted answers, and I believed him when he said he'd shoot me through each kneecap if he didn't get them. I think it's safe to say he had his own agenda. And somehow he knew about the cherub. I seem to remember saying Anna Maria's been kidnapped. But the waiter was more interested in the cherub. How big was it? Was it really gold? Who was I working for? Then, suddenly, sirens. Terrific, I thought. I'm going to be rescued from this lunatic. It was the cavalry, all right. And they sure were coming to arrest somebody. Me. My face had been recognized on security footage at Topkapi. They thought I was a terrorist. And the waiter? Yeah, he was no waiter. He was some kind of cop, name of Mevlut. Things were just getting peachier and peachier. Mevlut told him to seal the room, then he left. A soldier with an interesting face came really close and said,
Mr. George, you have been a very bad boy. You are going to prison for a long, long time.
I thanked him, like a good American citizen, and then it all went black.
And here I am. Not your average vacation cruise, huh?
It's gone. Ow! Darn rat! Aha. No more rats, but there's something else there. A bracket. Very damp wall. The mortar's crumbling. The mortar's loose around the stone. I just have to scrape it away. There. Now I'll be able to pull the stone out of the wall. Out comes the block.
Not bad, Yankee boy. Not the fastest I've seen, but at least I didn't lose my bet. Not that it do you any good. You're just breaking into the next cell. Now give me that bracket. You might cut yourself. Oh, and someone's here to see you.
I am Father Nicholas. This is Sister Immaculata. My son, you have suffered more than you deserve.
I couldn't agree more.
But remember, there are always others worse off than yourself.
Oh, yeah? Well, I don't see them lining up to join me in here.
News of your arrest reached our orphanage. The children understand that even the most damned of sinners may yet repent in the face of love and charity.
Really? Nice of him to put it like that.
They have donated these playthings to occupy your time until the execution.
The what?
Until the trial. From Jenab, these marbles. From Khalil, this little mechanical mouse. From Erol, this squeaky toy. And now, we must leave. There is a last client on deck in need of prayer.
Yeah? Well, give him my best, huh? And, thanks for the toys. Just what I always wanted.
On the roof. 1 hour. Be there.
What? Hey! What did you say? Execution? Just what I need.
Aha. I know how this works. Now, if only I had a bit of string and a magnet, I could get the key in no time. On second thought, I don't really want to touch that cheese. If the rat doesn't want it, neither do I. The marbles spread nicely in front of the door. Guard! I can just reach the key. I am not gonna do that. With his hands and feet tied together, he's going nowhere. A nice gag. That'll stop him yelling. So the nun told me to meet her on the roof. How the hell am I going to get up there? Better not go any closer to that dog. A rubber thing that talks when you squeeze it. Quick, while it's busy. Got it. A can of corned beef. The opening key seems to be missing. A little mechanical mouse that you wind up. Let's give it a go. The mouse key is perfect for opening the can.
Here, boy. Dinner.
I can't open this gate.
Oh, I'm back here.
Locked, and I can't squeeze under. There's no way I can climb up there while the guards are patrolling the yard. Off you go, little mousey. Sometime soon he's going to set off the alarm. I don't want to be around when that happens. I can climb up the vine while the guards are distracted by the alarm.
Right. On the roof. Now, where is that priest?
A loose stone lying on the roof. Speak to me, little toy.
Play with me.
Ah, perfect.
Who's there?
Play with me. Play with me.
What the?
Play with me.
Thanks for the toys, sister, but what do we do now? Pray for a miracle?
No, Georges. You remain patient and ask politely.
Nico!
Mind my wimple, Georges. What would Father Nicholas say?
What are you doing here?
Saving you from a heroic death, I think.
Well, I appreciate it, but how did you get here, and what's with the outfit?
Oh, Georges, when you didn't call for so long, I began to despair. And then I decided to renounce the world.
Oh my God. You mean you really are a nun?
Hey, Georges, get real. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, I knew that.
So, you fancy a swim?
With you? Anytime, but how?
I've got a zip wire all rigged up, ready and waiting.
Well, what's keeping us?
Just like old times, huh?
Let's go.
Yeehaw!
So that's how I ended up in jail.
Well, you have been busy, Georges. And this girl, what's her name? Mandy? Angela?
Anna Maria.
It never occurred to you that she's been playing you for a sucker?
What? Nico!
She's run you like Dumb and Dumber, don't you see?
No, I don't. She's a victim in all this, just like me. And she's wonderful and fantastic and the best thing that's ever happened to me. And if you don't want to help me, then you can...
Okay. Just needed to know how sure you were about this whole thing.
Well, I am sure. Damn sure.
Good. So now that's clear, Georges. What shall we do?
Okay. I guess we need to get back into my room, somehow. Look for clues.
Your cover's blown, so that's going to be up to me. I'll see if I can get us access to the rooms.
Funny there's no cops here.
I smell a trap.
You gonna be okay?
Georges, I'm a little out of practice. But with an outfit like this, how difficult can it be, huh?
Good luck. I'll hang back, keep my head down.
Can I help you? You wouldn't appreciate this, but we always have the most fantastic celebrities staying here.
Oh, yes. That old lady, the crime writer, didn't she...
Duh, get real. I'm talking pop stars, sportsmen, media giants, not fat old writers.
And do you have any celebrities staying here now?
Oh, yes. We have Eamon O'Mara, the Eamon O'Mara. Of course, he and I, we're like that now.
Oh, like that. What a thought. Actually, what I really need is Eamon's room key.
Oh, do you now?
I can't really tell you why, but I'm a nun. You can trust me.
Ha! If I gave you the key, you'd have to deal with Eamon himself. And I can tell you, last time I saw him, he was in a terrible mood.
Actually, last time I saw him, he was in more than a terrible mood.
What do you mean?
He was dead.
What?
Gone. Passed away.
But how?
Took his own life. The poor, poor boy.
But he and I were talking only an hour ago.
Yes, it was very sudden. His heart was broken.
Oh, God!
By the way, he asked me to give you this photo of himself.
So at the end, he was thinking of me?
Oh, yes. He said, remember me to the receptionist.
He said that?
Well, more or less. I don't recall exactly.
So all those things he said to me, those words, he meant everyone?
Oh, he did. He did.
He really loved me.
Yes, with all his heart.
Oh?
Can I have the key?
Of course.
Should I go upstairs?
No surprise they were guarding my room. If they'd spotted me, I'd have been toast.
Maybe there's a back way to get in. Through the window.
Yeah. Wait here, Nico. I'll see if I can climb down to the 3rd floor.
All right. Call me if you need anything.
So, Anna Maria and I were in room 304, a corner room. It must be that one there.
Sergeant, he's here.
What's this? A credit card receipt. I better take that.
Anything to report, officer?
No, sir. Nothing.
All right. I'll take over now.
But, sir, I've got my orders.
And I'm giving you new ones. Go. Ah. Mr. Stobart. No, don't be alarmed.
Father Nicholas?
Your favorite priest, no less.
And cop, too, or is this another disguise?
Cop? No. Somewhere within the panoply of Turkish military intelligence, yes.
Oh, so you're a spook. You want to tell me what's going on?
It is quite simple. When you flew into Istanbul, you triggered an alert. A mafia connection.
Ah.
Then, at Topkapi, you became a terrorist.
Uh-huh.
And finally, I realized you were just a treasure hunter.
You figured right.
A romantic profession. It appeals to my sense of drama.
Glad you enjoyed the show.
So, anyhow, now you are free. Go, please. There will be no guards downstairs. No problem at the airport.
But what about Anna Maria? She's been kidnapped.
So dramatic, Mr. Stobart. Kidnapped? Run off, more like. Or maybe found a new boyfriend. Who knows? You have found another pretty girl. So, forget her.
No, it's not like that at all.
Go now, Mr. Stobart. I cannot guarantee you free passage for long.
You made it!
Mevlut, or rather Father Nicholas, helped me out.
Really?
I'll tell you about it later. I found a credit card bill. I might be able to trace Anna Maria's address from this. Nico, what are you doing here, really?
I'm here to help you, Georges.
You know what I mean. How did you know I was in trouble?
Well, Father Nicholas called me. And I figured if I didn't help you, nobody would.
Nothing to do with selling a story, then?
Georges, please! Of course, if there's a story at the end of it, I'd be a fool not to write it.
Uh-huh. Just like old times, eh, Nico?
Yeah, in trouble up to our necks.
Maybe you'd prefer to be tucked up in a library. With Labano, for instance?
Tucked up with Lobino? Yeah, maybe.
So, this Father Nicholas, just who is he, do you think?
I don't know. He phoned and said you were in trouble. When I got my bag at Istanbul airport, I opened it up and there was the nun's outfit, an address, and my instructions. I just did as I was told.
Well, there's a world first. I hope you get to meet her, Nico. She's really something.
I'm sure she is.
I just hope she's okay.
Don't you worry. She's probably selling that gold angel right now on the black market.
You're a bitter, twisted woman, Nico. Another thing I don't get, that Mevlut guy.
You think he turned you in?
No. He seemed surprised when the Topkapi police arrived.
Hey, I've worked it out!
Yeah?
He and Anna Maria ran away together!
You know, one day, Nico, something like this will happen to you. And when it does, and it's you that's hurting, I certainly won't be making cheap gags about it.
Oh, no?
Okay, maybe just a couple. But for revenge's sake.
Anna Maria lives in Rome? Well, she never mentioned that.
Nico, I've got it. It's a Rome address. 128 Vicolo Cerves Merite.
Wow, the expensive part of town. So let's go see if she's home.
Here we are. Vicolo Cerves Merite.
How about that, George? You've fallen for a girl who lives in the very heart of the most romantic city in the world.
Uh-huh.
Shame she never told you.
There's a cruel streak in you, Nico, that I never saw before.
Can I help at all?
No, I'm fine. Just trying to get inside.
Well, here's a little hint. Keys?
Oh, yeah. What kind of idiot am I, huh?
I wonder, what kind are you?
Excuse me.
Hello there.
I'm George Stobart. 2 B's, 2 T's.
The name's Mark. Brother Mark. Apartment 07.
License to sweep, huh?
Oh, very good. Yes, that's me to a T.
Something of a movie fan, are you?
Nothing I like more than watching an action hero in action.
Yep, those guys perform miracles, don't they?
Miracles?
Oh, well, you know.
So, what can I do for you?
So, what do you do, Mark?
I'm a priest. At least I'm going to be. I'm a trainee. A novice.
I thought you looked too young to be a priest.
Oh, well, thanks. You don't look so bad yourself.
What a nice guy. Really friendly. I wonder if you can help us. We're looking for an apartment. 128 Vicolo Cerves Merite, number 8.
Well, isn't that a coincidence? It's right there. And I'm next door to number 8 myself. Indeed, I know the lady who owns it. Do you mind me asking what your business with her might be?
Oh, we're renting the place from her. All the hotels are booked up.
I see. Of course, with Il Papa's ecumenical service only days away, that's hardly surprising, is it?
Yep, that old ecumenical service sure is as popular as ever.
And yet, this is his first.
We knew that. That's why we're here. Il Papa's first. Go, Papa.
Well, enjoy your stay. And don't you worry. I'll be keeping a sharp eye out on you.
The main door to the apartment block is locked. I don't suppose you have a key, do you?
I do, but I don't lend it out.
Maybe you have a spare?
I do, but I'm not going to tell you where it is.
So tell me, your neighbor, Anna Maria, you know her quite well, do you?
Oh yes, very pleasant girl. Not that I see much of her.
How do you mean?
She's never home for long. Bit of a jet-setter, if you ask me.
Any idea what she does?
I might and I might not. And if I did, I'm not sure I'd tell all and sundry.
Oh. What do you think of this, huh?
Very clever.
I invented it. It's telescopic.
Clearly. I see you're a fan of the bimatrix shaft.
Hey, now you're talking my language. So what made you want to become a priest?
That's a personal question, George. And I hardly know you.
Secretive, huh?
Sensible. Next thing I know, you might be trying to steal the secrets of the church.
So the church has secrets, huh?
Don't be ridiculous.
So, you're into conspiracy theories, huh?
Big Brother is always watching.
As they used to say at the monastery.
No, I don't recall anyone ever saying that. What I mean is, people are often not who they say they are. Take that tramp, for instance.
Well, he sure smells the part.
Smoke and mirrors. Smoke and mirrors.
A priest with trust issues. Interesting.
Just be careful around that car, please.
You sure love your car, huh? What a shine.
Oh no, it's the car. From my favorite action film of all time, In Cold Blood, starring Lucy Chu.
Wow.
Yes, wow. It was driven by Lucy Chu in a scene which was kept back for the special DVD.
It must mean a lot to you.
If anything happened to it, I think I'd die. Or worse.
Excuse me.
No, excuse me.
I was wondering if you could help me. I'm George Stobart.
Well, somebody has to be.
And you are?
The Right Honourable the Viscount Lonsdale. But you can call me Lord Lonsdale. Or my lord. Or just Lonsdale. Or Archie. Whatever pulls your goat. Eh, what?
Brother Mark says there's a spare key for that block of flats. I don't suppose you know where it's hidden.
Oh, yes, the key. Yes, I know where the key is, all right.
Well?
Well, what?
Where's the key?
The key? Where it always is. You fool, under the plant pot to the left of the doorway. But you won't get it. He's damned cunning, that priest.
We'll see. What do you make of this?
It's monstrous. What is it?
It's an extendable golf club.
Extendable? Well, what on earth for?
So it fits in your pocket.
Why, if you don't mind my saying so, old boy, you need to get out more.
If I'm not mistaken, you're British.
Very astute of you, young Gary. Quite the bright spark for a Yank.
Well, I did excel in most of my classes, except cookery.
Well done, excellent. Of course, I never went to school. No need. Lonsdale's got all they need up top at birth.
Hey, Archie, you seem a little distracted. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, blah. Blah. What do you make of Brother Mark?
Brother Looney, more like, thinks I'm some sort of special forces soldier. I mean, me? Me?
I can't see it myself.
Exactly. I'm clearly officer material.
So there's no love lost between you two?
Oh, I like to wind him up, don't you know? Gets all flustered and flaps his gloves.
So what exactly do you do?
Old trick I picked up at Sandhurst. Attack the core to break the man. Or is it the other way around?
You seem to like my friend over there.
Oh, what a girl! Face of an angel and the body of a Valkyrie warrior maiden.
Lucky it's not the other way around, huh?
Reminds me of my good lady wife.
Oh, did something bad happen?
Monte Cassino happened, old boy. Winter of '43. Me and General Lease up against Kesselring.
2 against 1? Good odds.
I was the outsider. Caught a blighty one. Never made it home.
Hey, that's tough. Getting wounded.
Wounded? Don't be silly. No, I got drunk. I ran off with a nurse and opened the bar in Palermo.
You are all heart, Archie.
All heart, no liver, to be precise.
So why are you in Rome, Archie?
This is a long story, Gregory.
It's George.
So it is. Anyhow, a few years back, I was doing my party trick on the streets of Paris. Uncle Archie, the juggling clown. Lovable, lovely, lovely Archie. Then, one day...
What happened?
Oh, Jimmy 2 Feet, that's what happened. Caught me with the proverbials down and...
And?
Blackmailed me. Then he blackballed me. Never got over it. Destroyed my very soul, don't you know?
What do you know about Mark's car?
Gets more attention than I've had hot women. Or is that dinners? If anything happens to it, the poor chap falls apart, comes to pieces. Tiny, tiny pieces.
So, are you a real Viscount?
148th in line to the throne of England, I think.
Royalty, no less. I'm honored.
So you should be, Giles Meowmaka. I say, Jimmy, I may be drunk, but I can still see you in a blurry sort of way. Now leave my bread alone.
But it looks so tempting.
Stealing from a tramp. Have you no shame?
Hey! Get your hands off my shrubs!
I didn't touch your shrubs.
Well, anyone could see you want to.
I've got to find a way to distract this guy. Hey, Nico, can you give me a hand?
What do you need, George?
Brother Mark's really friendly, isn't he?
Only to you, George. I think you have a new friend.
Well, I guess I'm just a lovable kind of guy.
Oh, I wouldn't go that far.
Last time I take you on a surprise vacation. Would you try and charm Mark to see if you can get us into the apartment?
How do you mean?
You know, use your feminine wiles to get the key to the apartment block.
You really think it's going to work on him?
Duh, he's a guy, isn't he?
Well done, Nico. The bread is now mine.
It's a cheap trick, but it ought to work.
Oh no! My Lucy! My little Lucy! Go on! Shoo! Get away!
That'll keep him busy.
Here it is.
Nico, I'm going outside to have a look around. You wait here and watch the corridor for anyone coming.
Yes, sir. Whatever you say, sir.
Have we got a problem here?
You want to try asking instead of telling for a change, George.
Hey, you're right. I'm sorry. What would you like to do, Nico?
How about I wait here and watch the corridor?
Well, That's a good idea. Let's do that.
Huh? Hey! Just what do you think you're doing?
Window cleaner?
Where's your bucket?
I'm doing the recce.
If you're the window cleaner, I'm the Virgin Mary.
Well, I'm a believer.
Come on, out before I call the police. Now stay out!
Damn it, it's locked.